Now, as soon as when it is said that, of course, the NEV retail sales in China from the 1st to the 26th, it's currently sitting at 901,000, which is flat from same period last year. So this 901 compared to last year, same period, it is flat, right? Year to date, China passenger new energy vehicle cumulative retail sales are currently in 9.77 million units, up 22% year on year. This is still a bit below from what China is still expecting. Remember, this year China's new energy vehicle growth is expected to get to 34%, and if we are still at 22%, it means that there's still a lot that China still needs to do to get to that 34%. But I do think that they will get to it because, look, the period of the season that we are in right now is a season where there is too much demand. The demand for cars, it's just a lot because everyone wants to spend their time during festive season with their family on brand new cars, and therefore they do whatever they can to ensure that obviously they get their hands onto a new car, right? And therefore these spikes demand, especially with the subsidies that they are currently having or receiving in China, the demand gets to be spiked. And my dear friends, it's something that is just so great, right? And I look forward to that. So yeah, my friends, I think we should really brace ourselves for what is coming, because look, 22% year to date, but there are so many new energy vehicle car makers that are already sitting at 100% or over 100%, like Xpeng. I think Xpeng is over 200%. Our very own NEO year to date, I think we are around plus 40%, which obviously it shows you that cars that are doing quite well, and us as NEO, we are also not doing that bad. The company that is, of course, having some challenges, instead of growing, their sales are decreasing year to date. You're talking about companies like Leo. Things are not going as planned, but or deliveries are not going, I think, as anticipated, and therefore we are seeing their deliveries or their car sales dropping. Hopefully they get to also recover, but NEO, Xpeng, Xiaomi, Leapmotor, Aito, these brands are doing so well this year, and I think these are the car brands that we can expect great things from them this year as we wrap up the year 2025, and therefore we need to brace ourselves for that or for what is coming. I remain long, I remain strong onto them, because look, at the end of the day, I know one thing, and that is we need to will not disappoint us. We might not double sales, yes, but we are going to still report a massive delivery growth, right? I mean, last year NEO sold 221,000 cars, and this year I think, as we have discussed before, NEO can expect or can sell around 350,000 cars, which will still be slightly lower than what they were expecting. Remember, NEO last year November, they were expecting 442,000 cars sold this year, but it did not happen like that, and therefore that is why we can all expect to see 350,000 cars, because from January to September, end of September, NEO was already sitting at 205,800, which we have discussed. And from that, when you add the 150,000 deliveries that NEO is expecting to sell in the last 3 months of the year, you and me can agree that that will take NEO to just plus over 350,000 cars, which is something that is good, something that, of course, as long as we get to profitability, deliveries at the end of the day, though we want them, what is more important to the new investors right now is for NEO to get to profitability, which I think it's going to be very much possible for NEO to get to that, because even our very own CEO NEO has been stressing one point, or the point of the fact that, look, they need to get to profitability. There were so many internal communications highlighting or flagging this, which is something that is very important to note, to say that, look, NEO wants to hit profitability. Profitability is something that is very much important onto NEO. I'm looking at my time because I need to step out and go somewhere, right? And I have a meeting somewhere. But yeah, I'm just hoping things, of course, for NEO. So I'm just checking if I'm not late, but don't want to make this video too long. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Like, share, subscribe. You know, share price wise, you might not be trading where we want it to, but this is a company that is expected to do very, very well. This is a company that we can expect it to do very, very well, and therefore you need to remain long. We need to remain strong on to NEO, because we know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. We know one thing, and that is those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. So yeah, man, subscribe, like, share this video all day, every day. You know, I give you NEO's latest content. In the past 2 days it has been hectic for me, but yeah, I think, but I've been dropping videos still, but not as much, which I hope you continue watching, because these news are important to track and measure the kind of performance that NEO is putting for all to see. I mean, if NEO's growth year to date is over 40%, but on average the industry is currently up 22%, it still shows you that NEO is doing way above the average mark, which is 22%, right? Which this is very important to note. So yeah, tell me what you think about this. I think we should brace ourselves. So remember, the period that we are in, the demand for car purchases is just over the moon, right? And the good thing that I'm liking about NEO is that not only are they ensuring that they deliver so as many vehicles as possible this quarter, but they are also making sure that for Q1 of next year, which is the quarter where we usually see demand not being that much, they want to ensure that they deliver as much as possible, as many cars as possible, which is why for the all new NEO ES8 they've been giving or rest assuring their users who are buying that model that they will still get the full subsidy incentive even next year, which is something that is just so great. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. Like, share, subscribe. That's all from me. I'll see you in the next one, and God bless you.